everybody? GodBaer here, and what you're about to watch is the football life as a running back, and he is a Chicago Bears running back. As right here trying to break some tackles and do a little more than we were about to get, so that's what GodBaer's great at, and of course if you've been following the series, you know that. And again, since we got Cam Newton on our team, we can catch these screens, and I don't know if we got this first down, and we did not. So we will have to punt the ball away. But now that we're back on offense and our defense stopped their offense from doing anything, so we are like nothing ever happened. We just got the ball back, and we're going to continue to try running down this field as that man does a great job of getting an ankle tackle. Unfortunately, we probably would have had like an extra 20, 30 yards if that guy didn't do that. But hey, he's a player too. He's a football life as a quarterback. As Cam Newton tries to scramble for that first down, which he got, but unfortunately he fumbled the ball, which did not help the team at all. But as long as our defense can stop them, which they didn't. But hey, it's only a field goal. If we're only down by 3 points, that's the least of our worries. So if we can continue to finally work down this field, which we haven't been too successful at yet, and it's already halfway through the second quarter. We gotta get this ball going, and of course GodBaer's out there, and he tries to shake that man out of his shoes, but we kind of shake right into him. So instead of shaking him out of shoes, we just shook him more into him, since he had to plant those feet and try to get GodBaer down. But GodBaer's 7 for 32, which isn't great, but if he can get that a little better and get a big run, as Cam Newton throws this ball and does not get the first down, we have to end up punting the ball again, and we'll find out if our defense stops him, and it does. So GodBaer right here gets a punt, and you know I don't show punts unless something big happens, so let's go ahead and find out what happens. GodBaer hits the outside. What's he going to do with this man? He misses. What about the second man? Breaks his tackle. What about everybody else? They get him down. But hey, big return. We're about at the 50-yard line, which is the furthest we've been down the field so far, and it was all thanks to a punt. Or punt return, I should say, as Cam Newton breaks the tackle and then still gets sacked. But hey, as long as everybody shows a little bit of extra effort, that's what we want from the team. As right here, GodBaer's deep, and it would have been nice if Cam Newton threw it to him, but Cam Newton on a 3rd and 7 scrambles and picks up the first down, which is nice. So if we can continue getting down this field as we lose yards and fall to what, a 3rd and 5. Oh, I guess I didn't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. Coach ended up taking me out, and I didn't get to choose the play, so they just failed on 3rd down and kicked the field goal, so they tied the game. And now that it is in the second half, we're going to go ahead and try to finally put up a touchdown, which both teams have been unsuccessful at doing so far. But right here, GodBaer finally gets a nice run and increases to 50 yards, so he's halfway to that 100 mark, and you guys do know that he's got to average at least 125 yards a game, because there has been a couple games this season that he didn't hit 125 or even 100. So if he wants that 2,000 yards in the season, he's going to have to run a little harder and get up to 125 plus yards. So right here, offensive lineman, GodBaer tried to kind of bait and go inwards a little bit, get the linebacker onto the offensive lineman, and then cut back out. But offensive lineman didn't do that great a job of holding the block, so GodBaer got tackled before the first down. But right there, Cam Newton does a nice job picking up the first. And here, GodBaer trying to run up the middle and get this touchdown. But he did get a yard or two, and now we're at the 5-yard line, 2nd and 5. Now 3rd and goal, and guess what? GodBaer catches a receiving touchdown because we love Cam Newton, and he knows where to throw it, which is to GodBaer. And now we're back on offense, and we have a tie ball game because these Panthers scored a touchdown as well. So there has been no leeway in distance with these teams. Both teams have been having a pretty good defensive battle and struggling a little bit on offense. So if one of these teams can come away in the clutch, which right now we got a minute and a half, and we have to drive about 50 yards, now less than 50 yards, to field goal range or touchdown. And you know GodBaer wants that touchdown. He doesn't want to get a field goal. He wants things to make him win that MVP award or Hall of Fame worthy, which so far GodBaer is on great track for both of what I just mentioned. But of course right now we want the W, and we kind of need it because those Packers once again won, so they're still a game up, so we have to continuously win. And coming up here in week 16, we get to play the Packers, so if we can beat them, it'll be probably the game decider on who gets the wild card or who gets the first week bye. But as you saw, we were in field goal range, but I don't know if coach just messed up on the field goal or chose something else, but we didn't get the field goal and we're in overtime. And now right here, we're working down the field and we got 2 minutes left. And now it's 3rd and 6, and they get us to turn over the ball and kick the field goal. So unfortunately we lose, so now we go down 2 games from the Packers. So it's going to come down to us beating them in week 16. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, YouTube, GodBaer out.